Turn fitness focus mode on. One minute 43 to go. So this is day 5. This is my rest day, recovery day. Active recovery, should call it. And I'm doing the Rapha 500, Festive 500 group ride. Greatest London Flat, I think it's called. How will I know it's called that? Well, let's pull up the double monitor. So this is the Rapha Festive. I don't know what lap is it. It is, where does it tell us there? Greatest London Flat, Route 3. Find out how far in we are for the Festive 500. Hey Rory, how are you, buddy? I'm good, thank you. Have you eaten all the mince pies in the house? Darren Green. I drank a full protein shaker of 1,200 calorie, 80 gram protein, 120 grams of carbs. I now feel I can't move. I had a Red Bull about 2 hours ago, jackfruit Red Bull, about an hour and a half ago. So maybe I'll do 2 of these races. I don't know. No, this is just spinning today. Just got to be good. Are you sure you're okay? 2.2 pace? Go! Hi, Tom. Where is the pace partner? People already going at 500 watts. Massive, hey, wonder what happened to live sport today. Excellent. This live sport's amazing. You're just hoping, I know, you're just hoping I'll do this and feel good and then do a race. I know, Massive. I've been out and about today, so have you done your kilometres this morning, Massive? You must be nearly finished. I went to Bristol today. Had to go to Bristol, and I needed to get some chamois cream, some bum cream, because I am dry as anything. And I usually get the Wiggle Be Elite. What's it called? The Be Elite chamois cream, which is amazing and usually on a very good price. Usually about £10 as well for 250 grams. So I went into Evans Cycles in Bristol. No chamois cream. Had to get some lube anyway. So I was like, bearing in mind I haven't bought chamois cream for 2 years because Wiggle sent me the Be Elite one, and then Muck-Off sent me some as well. So I've been using the Muck-Off one recently, but I'm out. So I'm completely out of it. So I needed to get some. I thought, what a stupid time to run out of chamois cream for the Festive 500. But there we go. Went into Evans Cycles, sold out. Walked to the Trek bicycle store. If you see on TikTok or follow me on Com Shorts, you'll see a little Trek bicycle that it's 10 grand. 10 grand bike was in there. Looked very nice. And no prices on the Muck-Off stuff. It's only 200. It's a 250 gram pot, and I was like, no prices. It can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. Took ages in there. Loads of people, like not loads of people. 2 people serving, 2 people talking, bike stuff, and so I was there for ages. I was thinking, oh god, I'm gonna put this down in a minute and just walk out. Anyway, got served. I picked up some OTE hydro tabs as well, which I picked up the wrong ones. Picked up the caffeine ones. Didn't mean to get the caffeine ones. And then he goes, that's £35, please. So there's me with a few caffeine tabs and a pot of bum cream, which is pretty much Brill cream. I'm just going, that's £35. £35. And yeah, anyway, it was. I did check as well whilst I stood there at RRP, and it is £30 RRP. I think it's a bit. You can get it cheaper online, but I need it. I need it for the weekend. I need it for the bloody Uber pretzel. Oh, Mark Alford in here as well. Everyone's here. I've just forgotten how to give ride-ons. £35. I thought, well, £35 to rub something on your ass. I didn't pay that much when I went to Japan. Oh, wah, wah, wah. Hey Phil, how are you, buddy? Just jumped onto a stream whilst you were talking about bum cream. Well, all I needed was lube, dry lube, and bum cream. So when Nat said, "Did you get what you needed to?" I was like, "Yeah." I got the lube. Bum cream was expensive though. People must think we're right weirdos. Chamois cream, yeah, chamois cream. And say Phil, I usually use this Be Elite one, which Wiggle kindly send me, and it's brilliant. I love it. It's my favourite. I bought it before I got sent it. It's really good consistency. And then I completely out, so I went and got some muck-off chamois cream from the Trek store in Bristol today. £30 for a tub. Lube and bum cream. Are you going full on grinder? Yeah, the muck off. It's the muck off one that's for £20. I just spent £30 on it. I didn't have much options. The muck, it will last ages. I had the little tube one, which was from Muck Off, sent from Muck Off. Oi, what are you doing? Trying to send an audio message to someone. Bullet Bear, what are you doing? I've just seen you on the map. Are you doing the Rapha 500 group ride? How do I know where the pace partner is? Hey Mark, just seen you in the. I think I just seen you. I could go to Zwifters nearby, couldn't I? Zwifters I follow. Oh, it's only coming up with Down Green. I did think about Amazon, I just didn't know if it was going to be quick enough for me. And then I kind of thought it was Friday, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to embarrass myself. I thought it was Friday, and I kind of thought, bullets in front of you according to companion app. Makes a change. Is that him up there? Oh, he's not coming up anymore, all I can see is Darren. Okay. I'll try and get to him. Sorry, I missed the chat. How many extra watts will it give you though? Who are you calling? Bullet Bell. I was calling Bullet Bell. How many extra watts will the bum cream give me? Well, I think it's more not wanting the 2018 boil of doom, shall we call it, returning. I don't feel that I need it. I feel that I just don't want to risk not having it. That's the issue. Oh, is that the pace partner in the next group ahead? Or Angela's at 402 kilometres for the Rapha. Will she polish that off tomorrow? Or spread it out a bit now? Sudocrem, we do have some Sudocrem. Just Sudocrem, I think, for me, when I've had to use it before, it's messed up my pad. I don't think it's very friendly for the pad. I might be wrong. This is the stuff. When you get this on offer for a tenner, the chamois cream, 250 grams. Someone's saying Mark Alford did see me in Bullet. That's good. So we are here somewhere. They probably dropped me. I don't know why you're not appearing on my map though. Or because maybe you're not within 100 riders of me. Maybe. She keep on going as the birthday's on the 31st. Told her a big birthday ride. Low. Too many riders for Bullet Bell to, even though Bullet's a favourite. We'll try and get back to Darren Green and then we'll see what's happening. Right, sorry I missed a comment. Someone said, Massive said, how long is the pretzel mad ride going to take you? 2,650 metres of climbing. Intimidating. Where the hell is the motivation to do that coming from? Don't ask me silly questions like that, because I won't be able to come up with an answer. And then I'll start questioning myself. Massive. I keep thinking, where is the motivation going to come from? As always, 40% of the 40% of the motivation comes from you guys watching live for 6 hours. I don't even know. I'm planning. Is it 6 hours? Is it 5 hours? I don't know. I need a plan, really, don't I? I need a plan. Uber pretzel, Saturday afternoon, 1:30. Please come and help me finish it on Saturday. Don't let it go through to Sunday. So Mark, if you're about on Saturday again, come and tow me on the flat bit. It's the Zwift Insider Epic Race Series, so because it's a race, it's going to be less wheels to chase than doing it in open world. I should have got two toes here. But because it's a race, it will help me sort of focus and chase people down. RIP, I'm the only one to hit thumbs up. Hey RT, sorry, I'm going to scroll back through your... I did see your comment somewhere, bear with me. Scott, since you refused to take a break, Dragons is holding their first official Zwift organised race in 1 hour. How about you jump on that, and take a beating worthy of Lumen Pumpkin? No, this is my Zone 2 ride. I can't take any... I mean, if my legs My legs feel really good at today. I'm not going to lie, they feel really good. So it is really hard not to jump in a race, I can tell you that. Hey! We've just leveled up to level 58. I was saying the other day, levels just feel a little bit meaningless now. They haven't sorted out that little steering bug there. Yeah, I'd be tempted. There was a 90 kilometre, 100 kilometre downtown Dolphin group ride at 6 PM. It's just started 15 minutes ago. I was tempted with that one. My plan is to spin the legs today so they don't seize up. Tomorrow spin the legs. And then Saturday Uber pretzel. And then Sunday afternoon I'm going to try and do the Fondo. Okay, Tom Barnes Uber pretzel took me 5 hours 53 minutes with a 155 watts average. You aren't going to be anywhere near that long. I can do the 155 watts average. It's just my one. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to balance going up the Alp at 155. What is that for your watts per kilo? Do you remember? It's good target though. You know what I'm like, I'll probably race down the Alp as well. Oh, there's no live stats. That's annoying. Can't even see where Bullet is there. Yeah, I'm back over 95 kilos now. So you're at 85 kilos and oh, okay. I think I mean the game plan is to invest. I say invest early on the first climb to get in a good group for the flat. But we'll have to see what happens, won't we? Thing is, because it's an all-cat start, there's going to be a lot of good B riders which stick with the A's early on. And potentially, from what I've been told, I need to try and find a group for the flat sections. So I think it's Epic KOM. Then we head to sort of Volcano, I think. And then it's a load of flat. And then we finish up the Alp to Zwift. So 128 kilometres. Obviously you come down the Alp as well, so an extra 20k, is it? 19k. Oh yeah, Festive 500. I haven't made all of my Festive 500s public, so I've got one there that's 8 miles. So let's go to yeah, my goal Merry Christmas, Comhunt TV. My goal was RT to get to 90 kilos. For the Zwift Insider Epic race. Right, so 268. Okay, so tomorrow will be an... I keep saying tomorrow. I keep thinking it's Saturday tomorrow. So that will take me up to 300, 400 kilometers. There's probably 30 kilometers I've got to make public. So I am kind of going to be touch and go. I have got to do a ride tomorrow, haven't I? Sunday I'm going to do the Feast Fondo. I don't know if I've entered that yet, have I? Oops. Oh, I have entered it. So that's 93 kilos, 93. So there you go, I've entered an A race. So yeah, 120, so it says 126 there. Yeah, so I should, if I can still ride my bike on Sunday and do that Fondo, which is the 2022 Grand Fondo course, then I should tick off the Festive 500 quite nicely. Let's have a look at the Dragon race then. Oh, it's the Dragon RT race. Oh, it's Downtown Dolphin. Look at you tempting me into a little Downtown Dolphin race. Scratch race with all categories visible at the same start time. Oh, well, here we go then, RT. What's going on here? Scratch race with all categories visible and same start time. But it's not, is it? What is it? Come on. Come on. What is it? It's one or the other. There's some black A's, some A pluses. Ooh. Oh, what is it? What is it? Dragons versus Com Hunt TV? Is that what you want? Is that what you want to see? It's like when I do the DBR race. It's me and Mark Baker versus Sweden. I am tempted by that, to be honest. I'm very tempted by that. And I'll probably swear so much if I enter it on Saturday, going, why did I enter that race on that Friday night? Yeah, so my goal was just to, you know, I jumped on the scales yesterday as 95.1 kilos. Which I think, you know, I should get a little bit of credit for jumping on the scales. I don't think a lot of people jumped on the scales and jumped in a Zwift race yesterday. I'm hoping none of those people that smashed me yesterday out of the park, I'm hoping they're 3 kilos overweight and just didn't put it into Zwift. Bear in mind I do weight dope because I don't actually... Hey, Dr. PG with the ride on and the comment. Hi Ali, how are you? Any news on car yet? Or you probably want to talk about it. What are we talking about? Tom Barnes, stick your name to King Arthur and rip them to bits. What's the one from Dragons, the Dragon show? House of Cards. Dragon. What is the Dragon show called? Oh God, I've only just got in from Bristol, so my mind is fried. how can I not think of Game of Thrones? Oh, Game of Thrones. Yeah, anyway, so RT, sorry, the goal was to get down to 90 kilos by the end of Jan. I think that might be a push now. Although, to be honest, I was fasting today until 2 p.m, I think. So if I can get back into the fasting, I might lose a little bit of water weight quite quickly. Who knows, I might be down to 90 kilos. Yeah, so end of Jan, 28th of Jan, it's the full PRL. Zwift Insider Epic Race Series, so Game of Dragon Chairs. New sequel coming to Netflix soon. There's always laxatives. Yeah, but the thing is, if I use laxatives to get down to 90 kilos, I'd have to do a video on it, wouldn't I? Like people do their weighing in. I'd have to prove that I did lose that weight by laxatives. I should get back down to... I've been quite consistent, haven't I, over Christmas, and been on the bike, and I haven't gone mad with food. I've just eaten quite a lot on Christmas Day, as in the main meal, which I'm a vegetarian where I eat fish. So I had a nut roast. I think what happened is the nut roast was about 5 kilograms. And I ate probably 4 kilograms of that on Christmas Day. And then Mum's for Boxing Day with the manic rush to get back onto Zwift, which I nearly saw my lunch yesterday. Nut roast last night again, a bit more nut roast. We had all of our veg from Christmas Day all stirred, like it was supposed to be a go well on TikTok, RT, that one. It was supposed to be bubble and squeak. We ended up just chopping up everything we had for Christmas dinner and just sort of frying it off. And some cauliflower cheese, again leftover, heated up. Some of Nat's mum's apple mint jelly and some cranberry sauce. It was bloody lovely, actually. It was really tasty. But we finished that off because we saw Phil had Phil Crank Green Watts saying about leftovers, making sure use up your leftovers. Because Nat said what happens is we're going to have leftovers of leftovers. So where does it really stop? So we made sure I finished that off yesterday. So there's no more leftovers from Christmas Day. There is some stollen, which again, that'd be good for the bike, I think. It'll weigh you down a bit. So sorry, someone asked me about the what's my 5-hour power. If you can hold 210 watts for 5 hours, bike best split says Uber should be doable sub 5 hours with drafting. That's what I'm a little bit worried about with drafting there, Tom. Because I am going to get dropped on the first climb. No doubt about it. I don't know if you were there for my epic live stream of the Mega Pretzel. Now, the Mega Pretzel live stream, I had to cut short a bit. Cut out the first hour of me swearing every pedal stroke. This is... I am shit. Why am I doing this fucking shit? Oh... So then I think it starts about an hour in on the Mega Pretzel. But then mentally, got back into the game, just started catching people, and I ended up getting on the podium for that. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen for the Uber Pretzel. What I'm saying is that I think I've got to go in knowing I'm going to get dropped on the climb. Potentially struggling. I don't think there's enough downhill. and then we got the volcano, don't we? I don't think I'm going to get back to a group. So mentally, I've got, but that's good, because I've got to prepare mentally for 5 hours. Then 5 hours. Say 5 hours is the goal. I wanted to set a target, but I didn't want to set an unrealistic one. I wanted to set quite an accurate one. But I'll go in mentally prepared for Saturday. It's the afternoon. I'm not going to do the morning ride. I just don't think my back is going to wake up in time for a 7:30 start, and I don't want to start spasming before, you know, an hour into the bike ride. I'm going to probably change my bib before the out to Zwift, or maybe a lot longer before that. I've got my bike swap side up. I'm going to start on a hill climbing bike. Yeah, so what I'm saying is mentally, I'm actually going to prepare. It's going to be a solo ride. Paul Borham's entered in the seas. I don't know what his watts per kilo is looking like at the moment. So prepare mentally. Best case scenario, I catch up with a couple of people. Worst case scenario, I'm doing it by myself solo. But it's fine, I'll go mentally prepared for that. Mega pretzel, I wasn't mentally prepared to do a solo mega pretzel, which is why I was... If you're solo on the flat, hop on a TT bike. I wonder if they're allowed TT bikes. I wonder. Good shout if that is the case though. No TT bikes. It's an all-cat start as well, so you kind of... I could go to the bees and look at the bees here. Quite a few. Yeah, I mean... Okay, I'm halfway on the watts per kilo. But you kind of got to look at, so what I'm assuming is that a lot of the top end Bs, yeah, so I'm thinking what, all of these are going to, well, and see someone that's 96 kilos, that could be very handy. Me and Eric Lorenz, that could be my saving grace. I might find Eric on Strava and send him a little message. And we've got we got a few here, 83 kilos. I think what happened last time on the mega pretzel, yeah, there might be some. That's right as well. There might be some C powerhouses. Yeah, 92 kilos. Yeah, that's fingers crossed. But we won't plan for it. We'll just hope. Maybe we'll see some people. I haven't got a 5 hour power, have I don't think this year. Mega pretzel was quite good. I think Mega pretzel was 3 hours something. How would I find that quickly? Mark says, Eric is my teammate and a great climber. I'm sure he'll work with you. I don't need him to be a good climber, Mark. That's good. I'll pop him a message and just say, look, we might be in no man's land. We might just need to hook up on the flats. Jeff, hey Scott, good luck today. Just stopping in really quickly. Thanks, buddy. I'm supposedly taking it easy today. RT's trying to get me into a race. He's even better on the flats. That's good. That's good. Because there's a lot of flat in that course, isn't there? Mega Pretzel. Hey Antonia, how are you? How is the channel going? Hope all is well, mate. There, 3 hours 15. Tom Barnes was asking earlier about my 5 hour PR. So 3 hours 15, 286. Have you made enough from the channel to cover that lube and bum cream? It's all about money with you, isn't it? It's all about money. There you go. I think I was monetized on. I'm going to do a video my first month monetized with adverts and stuff, but yeah, so last 28 days, there's some kind donations obviously there. So what I could do is show you. So November 89, December so far £90 on this channel. So the watch ads, how can I just show you watch ads? Oh, there you go. So that is the last 28 days. So yeah, we made enough money to pay for the bum cream. Thanks to you guys watching adverts. Shorts has made £2.48. And very kind super chats, £32. Yes, nice that it pays for Zwift. That's goal one, isn't it? That's goal one. What we need to do is to just earn just need to get this channel monetized. I'm trying again. Yes, I know. I'm trying one more time. You've got to get 10 million views on a shorts channel in 90 days to get monetized. And I'm at 7.1 million. So we've back beaten GCN. We're doubling GCN's views per day at the moment. I'm the most viewed cycling channel on YouTube. I don't like to brag. I don't like to brag. And we're getting, in the last 48 hours, we've had 1.2 million views. That's 35,000 views in the last hour. So we just need a big push to get that one to, we need 3 million views, which hopefully yesterday, 27th of December, was nearly 600,000 views. So we just need to get that one monetized. That'll be really handy. Might keep me going as a content creator for a little bit longer. Lifetime. That's lifetime, 72 million lifetime views on that channel. It says £864 I've made on that channel. So YouTube Shorts used to get a bonus if you hit a certain amount of views, which no one knew about the views. Oh no. No one knew about the views, what the limit was, so you just got it and sometimes you didn't. The worst of 2023 short series. Yeah, I need to stop bloody streaming and make some content. And then they changed the monetization rules, so they don't pay bonuses anymore. but they will pay if you, as long as you're monetized, which I'm not on this channel. So just got to hit that next target. Oh, there we go. I know you guys like a little bit of in-depth knowledge. $600,000 views a day. So most importantly, just keep liking the videos. That's the best thing you can do to help out. Keep tapping like on those videos. Have I found bullet yet? Regroup. How do they make money from shorts? There's no adverts. So what happens if you're on YouTube Premium? You won't see any adverts. What happens though? If I go to Hunt TV, short title, prep right for Zwift, never miss a start line. Don't. Hey, I rarely miss a start line. It's usually I'm at the start and then I have to go and do something like get my battery. Oh, so there you go. So you get an average. Yeah, so that's the last 28 days. So if we go lifetime shorts, probably won't work because shorts only monetization kicked in. Yeah. Right, so I've earned £16 off this one short as my chain explosive cycling sprint. My chain sort of came off as I was doing a sprint. So we earned £16 from that short. What happens, so if you're scrolling through shorts, every now and then you might get an advert pop up. So to my knowledge, what happens is that money that you've seen on that, from that advert, will go to the shorts, like a collection of shorts that were around it. That's what I sort of think the breakdown is. So it kind of goes into a pot and then you get a cut of the pot. So you won't see, potentially you could scroll a few times. Ali, yeah, so Ali gets Ali gets ads on shorts. Obviously you won't see them if you're on YouTube Premium and stuff like that, but sometimes there's no pre-roll, classic pre-roll or anything like that. Ordered myself a second-hand headwind on offer, say 180. You can add mine for 170. Bullet's selling his as well. They're just a bit. They're great fans. They're just too noisy for Zwift streaming. I am going to sell mine. I'm going to get another one of these big round floor fans. Try and say that. Full flans. So you've just got to remember, I'm not doing the Uber pretzel tomorrow lunchtime. Just got to remember that. I keep thinking it's Saturday tomorrow. Bullet is already up the climb. I imagine Mark, he's recording this. I sent him a message saying, I can't remember what I said to him, and he's put, I'm doing the Rapha group ride, mate. I was like, yeah, I know. Me and Mark saw you. It's the second one, haha. Oh, not second hand. Oh, one for the back. Maybe I could put mine on the back. That's it. Be prepared. See, I've got fitness focus mode on, which is my own fitness. So I've got notification silence. He's got notification silence. So there's a little bit of a delay there between me and Bullet. Yeah. Wonder what time he's going to finish work on Saturday. If he finishes in time, he could join me for the Uber pretzel. One thing I do need to do before the Uber pretzel is pull my handlebar slipped the other day when I was sprinting in anger. I went bang like that, and it all slipped down. Which hasn't been too bad. It's, you know, when it's just a little bit too far forward. Feel that after 100 kilometers on Zwift is going to eventually. Okay. What other tips do we need for Saturday's long ride? It's going to be 5 hours. See, I've done 5 hours on the turbo. I've done 5.5 hours on the turbo before. I watched. Ali will probably remember what I watched. That'll be a good quiz game, wouldn't it? What did Comhunt TV watch on his longest Zwift ride ever? It was a John Grisham film. I just can't remember which one it was. I'm gonna say it was The Client. Has the client got Tom Cruise in it? No, it wasn't The Client. That's got Tommy Lee Jones in. You overrate the abilities of overrate the abilities of my memory. I know the second film I watched. I just can't remember the first one. It's a Tom Cruise film. Tom Cruise, John Grisham. I can't remember who directed it. Come on, let's have a quiz. Who directed the 1990s? 1980s? 1990s? I don't even know if it's classed as a thriller. Change a shirt always makes things more civilised. Yes. I'm going to change my bib at some point. I don't know when though. I don't know when. Because there's not, you know, changing it after the Epic Com, there's no point, is there? Loads of sweatbands. I'm going to get all my sweatbands dry and sweatless. Gloves, I'm going to keep changing my gloves. Sweatbands. Change my bibs once, I think. I'll just change them once, so I might find a little flat section where I need to just top up my bottles. Obviously get some real food in, eat early. Mark Alford uses a rocker, or recommends a rocker plate to any Zwifters that haven't got one. Would you recommend one to a 95.1 kilogram sprinter? I never used a rocker plate. I've used the Tax Neo 1. That was about as rocker as I got. I've used the Tax Neo 1. Lots of people say you can't sprint on them very well. Is that why you can't sprint, Mark? Change of if it's a race, pure silence only allowed. Just to let me focus on my heart rate. That would take some doing, wouldn't it? That would. Maybe we'll do that for the full PRL. Can I do it without talking? Watch Tell No One. Tell No One. It's French and subtitles, so I won't spoil the presumed stream. And it's a great thriller. Tell No One. You saw my sprinting video where I beat you. yeah. I did. I didn't see you dual record that day though. That's. He's going to come back. Mark's going. I did. Patrick Baker. I regularly do 100-kilometre rides on a stages bike. It's like sitting on a brick wall. Lots of people say that, and you said it doesn't bother you. I think there's a difference between 100k rides and the Uber pretzel, isn't it? The Uber pretzel does seem to strike a lot of fear into people's crotch. And do you think I mean, I've been told the Uber pretzel, they would rather do the Uber pretzel, they'd rather do the full PRL than the Uber pretzel. A lot of people are a little bit split in which one's worse. I think Marco said he'd rather do the full PRL than the Uber pretzel. Uber pretzel, I'm classing it as 140k because I am going to obviously come down the hill. I'm looking forward to it. As long as the legs... Kevin, thanks for the ride on. As long as I don't let myself down, then I'll be alright. Gareth says I won't be doing either of them anytime soon. Yeah, they're not go long courses, are they? I think the full PRL has the tick-off mentality like the Alp does, yeah. And the masochist 25 times up the Alp badge, which I should knock off next week, if I can still pedal. Better get some cadence going here, haven't I? How many times is it up Box Hill? Is it like 8 or something? I think it's 8 because I did the half PRL. I got a feeling that was 4. 11 full times. Oh, 4 half. How did they work that out? 4 times up the half, 11 times up the full. Which is why I really want to get down to as light as possible for that ride. Well, hopefully you can cheer me on, Gareth. Come and cheer me on. Saturday afternoon, 1:30, the fun starts, and it should be going for 5 hours. I'm so glad I managed to sort out my my Thunderbolt 3 external hub, so now my battery doesn't run out. I'm really happy about that. Right, you guys aren't going to find out this Tom Cruise film for me, are you? John Grisham film starring Tom. Search for John Grisham film starring Tom Cruise. And he said Hanks. Show me a list of John Grisham films. Yeah, he was a lawyer in that film. What was it? A Time to Kill. That's a good film. The Firm. The Firm. I watched The Firm. Not The Pelican Brief. The Firm. Gene Hackman and Tom Cruise. What year was that? It's probably not even John Grisham, is it? Yes, that's 2.5 hours long. So that film, The Firm, it's 2.5 hours long. So I watched that, and I watched Infinity War afterwards. And I wasn't very well. I wasn't. I think it was before I was streaming and com hunting, and I was feeling a bit bunged up. I was like, ugh. But as I kept pedaling, everything started clearing, and I spent 5.5 hours on the turbo. Is it Uber this Saturday? Yeah, Uber Pretzel this Saturday, half past 1, and then the it hasn't come up with the because it's not. Yeah, it will show on my Zwift companion app. Here we go. Oh no, I've missed the big sprint. I'll be there for the chat. I need you guys, I need you. We go up the Alp. Dee-dee-dee. Oh, double team now, double team. TFC kaboom! I really want to race, but I know I shouldn't. I don't know if the timing. Why is it delayed above my head? Can I refresh that? Are you going to undo this recovery ride of a race then? 28 people watching. How many likes we got? 14 likes. Ooh. I'll be Zwifting 2 days late for the Rapha, so only 250 by today. Oh, no, I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't do a race. How much damage would 8 laps do? Ali doesn't want to see a race. I think as it's an all-cat start, I'm not going to do it. Well, RT, we still don't know if it is an all-cat start. RT said it once you've kitted up. Oh, not Jonathan Chambers again. he strikes. He strikes again. Jonathan Chambers, 350 watts. C Race Master. Oh. RT, do you think it is separate categories? I don't really want to race against Jonathan Chambers, if I'm honest. See, and no disrespect to Dragons, I see the Dragons as quite a hill climbery club, same as Backpedal. So that does look like quite a does look like quite a hill climbery. Shall I do it? Yeah, it would be a good draft. Let's do it. Not a sensor. Let's see how it starts. Let's just see how it starts. I will pull the plug if my legs start screaming. I've still got a day tomorrow to take it easy, really easy. Yeah, as opposed to all those fat cyclist clubs. I need to start one. Right, let's start. Let's join event. As long as it's... I'm not doing if it's an all cat. It looks like it's segregated. All starting at different times. Cheers, Christoph. But I will pull the plug if I am in bits like the other night. I turn the brightness thing, a bit of headache. No. What's the title of this live stream? Oh, it just says date. Oh, that's fine. I was going to say, does it say steady race? What I better do is get the map copied over so it's at the bottom of the screen. Map source, property. I tell you what, I'm only doing this because I had a Red Bull at 4 PM or whenever it was. No wonder that's not working. I wonder why this player isn't working. Connected. Oh. It's funny when you're like, I'm not doing it if it's an all-cat start because some of those sea riders, there's no chance. I don't want to do too much damage on my legs. I tell you, I've got my indoor cycling shoes on tonight, and my feet are actually a little bit cold, just because they're so light and airy. That's one thing to think about. I don't know which shoes to wear on Saturday. I'm just trying these again just to see how I feel. I haven't quite got the cleats just right on these. I'll probably default back to my Bonts, or I could put the. I need long bolts on these, long cleat bolts on these shoes and my DHB shoes, and I've only got one set of long cleat bolts, so I've got to get another set so I can have my DHB shoes back on the turbo trainer as well. You will need a kit change as well for a 5-hour ride. Yes. So what I was trying to say earlier, which I didn't really explain very well because we got talking about Tom Cruise and a John Grisham film that probably isn't a John Grisham film. Film based on the book. Was the fact that I've done 5.5 hours. Thanks for the ride on, Adam Turner. I've done 5.5 hours, but that was kind of watching a film, not concentrating, just, not going hard. Obviously this is going to be a bit of a sweat fest. Then it's going to ease up, then a sweat fest, then ease up. It looks like Jimmy Bullard at the bottom of the screen. Got a story about Jimmy Bullard as well one day. Maybe not today. That was a good night out. Oh god. I better have a drink. I haven't even got a drink out here. Ow! Oh, shut this window down, mate. I'm back people. The Dragon Slayer is back. Do we want to look at the race predictor? So RT is predicted to win the come third in the A race. No pressure, RT. Oh, oh look at that! We are well. I don't know if you can see that. We're predicted to slay the dragons. Me and my mate Chris Elias. Will the 1 minute handicap be enough for the bees to hold off Chambers? I mean, oh what? Huh? How is he not winning? So if he's going to be the sprinter, 1300 watts for 15 seconds. Bearing in mind, I call myself a sprinter. I did that for 5 seconds the other day on tide legs. He's also the climber. He's also the breakaway. He's definitely someone to keep your eye on, I would say. If you're in the seas against Jonathan Chambers, keep your eye on him. But that's Swanee's doing it. Swanee's in the seas, predicted in the sea. Is that my Swanee? My Swanee. It must be, isn't it? He's Scottish. There can't be another Chris Swan. I always look at the bottom rider and I think, come on, you can. All you've got to do in that race is just beat one person and prove the predictor wrong. All I've got to do is, I mean, I don't feel like I'm going to finish there. We'll see what happens. It's Downtown Dolphin, so I love Bell Lap better. Downtown Dolphin, let me think about. Now, Downtown Dolphin is a bit tricky, isn't it? Because you want to hit that hill as a bit of a punch on the train's difficulty, but also that hill does have a flat section, so the lower you put it down, the better it sort of not flattens that section out. You put in a big effort. I feel that if you go lower on the training difficulty, you can put on, it's not as, you don't have to change gear where it sort of flattens off and goes again, but you don't have as much to push against. Let's go for something like that. Let's go, oh, I don't know. It will go instant power as well, because I know what you guys are like. Thank you, Angela, for the ride on. Yes, I'm still riding. Oh, we watched Slow Horses last night. Me and Nat love Slow Horses. So as a recommendation, if you have Apple TV, which you do because we've got a new fridge, which actually keeps things cold. I think since getting this new fridge, bearing in mind we bought mum and dad's house with the fridge freezer that was with it, but bonus free fridge freezer when we bought the house. I think they were 10 years old then, so they're probably 20-year-old fridge freezer. Well, Ali knows and Pam knows and anyone that's been here knows. One was leaking. And one, we could only use one drawer on the freezer. So since getting a fridge freezer that works now, probably more efficient. Everything's nice and cold, which makes it really hard to not drink cider and beer after a Zwift race because it's nice and cold. Hello, Francisco. How the devil are you? Thanks for joining the live chat. I love your profile picture, mate. Very arty. Yeah, so since getting the new fridge, we've realised our old fridge must have been about 12 degrees. That's the difference. Ted Lasso, best thing on Apple TV, even though it's a cheese fest. Patrick Baker, not the best thing on Apple TV. Have you watched Spirited with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds? Not Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling's the one that's not going to age well. Yeah, we love Ted Lasso. You can't beat that season 1 of Ted Lasso, though, can you? I mean, it never really. Don't know. It's got a little bit more sort of depressing as it went on, didn't it? Right, Zwift race. Canyon Air Road. I'm not a fan of musicals, and I really like Spirited. Nat fell asleep, obviously. They look like they had a lot of fun filming it. Dual recording. Come on, come on, come on, come on, it's ready. Well, let's hope. Please do like this video. What I'm going to do is just earn some money from that bum cream. If you got YouTube Premium, you didn't see an advert. You're just watching me panic. I don't really want to turn this big fan on. Let me know which advert you got. Let me know which advert you got. Tighten up these shoes a little bit. Let's put the big fan on. I don't know if I want the fan on. 10 seconds to go. Good luck everyone I'm racing against. Please go easy. Yeah. You got all your new bedding to put on, Rory. There might be a break here. Hey, Dr. PG, look at that. Look at that. Blue in the graph. It's over there now. I've moved it. No one wants to drive the bus. I wonder if they're all doing the epic Uber preps on Saturday. The trouble is, when it is like this though, it can go at any moment. I'm just enjoying it whilst it's like this. Where's my fellow Dragon Slayer? Chris, Evo Racing. Give it a fake push. I'm not doing a Michael Haran. I would if it's, I don't know, yeah. If someone goes, I might go, alright? Because the sooner I get this race done, the sooner I can eat. 11 watts per kilo. Hey Danny, good to have you aboard, mate. The Dragon Slayer is on the front of the pack. Oh. Come on Danny, come and join me in these bees. Look at it, you'd love it. It is terrible. Oh, let's just hope there's no counter-attacks. They're coming in quick. Darren, you in this group? Come and join me in these bees. It's not as hard as it looks. We might have Chow in this group. It's HK Chow. Snarky, snardy, snarzy. Snarly, snarry. It started off so quiet, this race. Let's hope they have an easy lap. What a training session this is. What a training session. Let them go, let them go. Oh, damn. All good training. Right, I'm going to have to attack up the hill. How much? Yeah. Oh, what's Eric been doing? Finishing on the wrong finish line again. He couldn't have timed it better. He's like, gone through the finish line, gone like this. Gone through the second finish line. Gone, Well, you can see in his face. Why have I finished 26th? I thought I was 7th. Danny's just watched it. Danny, I thought your job is jobbing at the moment. Come on. Let's get this Festive 500 ticked off. Get you in the bees. New Year's resolution. Don't weigh in like I did yesterday. I don't, what idiot weighs in? What's the date today? 27th. It hurt me so much. It's going to hurt me. Oh, back spasm. Saturday I've got the Uber pretzel. It's an all-cat start. I want to see you in it. Thanks, Darren. Go and follow Danny as well if you haven't followed Danny. Oh, nice. Don't feel pressure to do Festive 500. I'd rather you be fresh for the Tour de Zwift. That is where the views are on YouTube. That's what Eric tells me. Can I do 8 Tour de Zwift races in one day? What do we think, live chat? Is this going to kick on again now? It's died off a little bit. Should we have a look at their heart rate? Still quite high on some of them. Okay, where's me mate Elias? Chris? Yeah, looking good, Chris. Sorry, not sorry. Come on, Darren, you're better. You're a big. Oh, you're joking. I got hit for the 4 feather attack. Are they on Discord? The little dragons. Oh, you little sods. I haven't been dusted by the 4 feather attack recently. I might be letting the podium go here. You're not a noob, are you? Thanks for the ride on Bullet Bell. Cheers, Danny. Do as I do as I say, Phil. I just did a perfect recovery ride before this, to be honest. And you know what it's like, the peer pressure of his live stream. Danny Enzo knows, Darren knows, oh, everyone knows it, everyone's a live streamer. Simon Jenkins. To be honest, the webcam is behind the live streams, so it's usually when I'm like this, I can see the thing. It's very rarely I see them, if I'm honest. Milf Hunter, pull me back. Oh, thanks for the ride on, Simon. I do appreciate all your comments though, Simon. Simon is one of those kind chaps that goes back, even if he's in the live stream, he'll go and leave a comment on a race. I try and reply to everyone. Tom Barnes, thanks for the ride on. I can see the flag. Phew. What's Elias? There we go. Now they know why I'm buggered. Right, time to move the companion app out of the way so it's sweat on it and blow a power up. No, this is Downtown Dolphin, Darren, not the Bell app. like for that. Yeah, I know. Draw recording, links below. We didn't slay the dragons. Oh. 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 Strong podium. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. No type 2 muscles hurt in production of this live stream. Oh, I didn't really get the legs going, did I, in that last sprint? The last climb did hurt. If I had a feather, I would have just gone from there and just TT'd it and see what happened. I think Chris Elias would have beat me on that if that was the case. Yeah, good. Nice bit of blue in there at least. Double monitor. Let's wait for that to update. Whoa. Right, what's the next race? No, I can't. This is a rest day. Oh, where did he come? RT 13th, Mark Alford. Well done, Mark. Great turnout. Stefan Linker, well done, great race. We couldn't. Me and Chris couldn't take on the dragons between us, but we will get them next time. 95 kilos. That's why the climb hurt. 15 kilos heavier than the next highest person. I've got a warning on the stream. The predictor was correct. What's that warning? What is that warning? I don't know, it's gone now. Interesting, no drop frames, but it come up with something warning. Let's have a quick look at the C's. The predictor was correct. We'll have a look at the predictor. Well done to Luke, Alan, Osan, Oysen, Swanee, Swanee, well done, mate. D's, no D's, no E's. Yes, race predictor. The race predictor did predict me in second and Chris in first. So where did the winner get predicted? You can probably refresh this if this works. Bum cream warning. Yeah, probably too much bum cream. £30 on bum cream today, just so I could do the Epic Insider Zwift Insider Epic race series on Saturday. Uber Pretzel starts at 1:30. I've already put the live stream up. Here we go. Not available yet. We'll try again, refresh the race. Was it a mass category start? No, it wasn't in the end. It wasn't. RT was trying to trick me. Yes, Mark, I'll see you Saturday. I'm not expecting to survive the first climb with anyone, to be honest, apart from our mate that we mentioned earlier. 1:30. Oh, sorry. Saturday's an all-cat start. Darren, Saturday's an all-cat start if you fancy joining. 1:30 UK time. We got quite the little team there. They're going. 96 kilos. Eric. Mark said he's a teammate, so he's a good climber and good on the flat. So I will be drafting his ass all day long. Don't tell him that. Just say we'll work together. Don't send him this. So 1:30 on Monday. No, Sunday. Saturday. Oh God. I was just going to say something about that, wasn't I? Saturday. I can't remember. Right, it is Thursday today. Tomorrow is a rest day, so I'll see you for a live stream. And Saturday, active recovery tomorrow, Friday, Saturday afternoon. I'm not doing the morning race. It's 7:30, so it's too early to get the back up and running. So yeah, 1:30 UK time. Rest day, then 4 races. Then yeah. Thanks, Danny, for joining in. If you're new here, go and check out Dan. If you're new here, if you don't know who Danny is, he's there in the green. So it pops out. So he might do the Festive 500. He might not. So go and check him out. He's big. He's huge on TikTok. He's really small on YouTube. So he needs some help. He really needs some help. Instagram as well. I don't know. Go and check him out. And we'll see you tomorrow for a live stream, as always. Once I hit 1,000, I'll start live streaming on TikTok, and then we'll have loads of little crossover. We need a crossover race, Danny. Maybe I'll join you in the seas by eating so much I have to join you in the seas. Nice one. Don't forget to get him on Instagram as well. Critty bang bang, that's what we need in the new year. And we do need a one-arm sprint race, don't we, Darren? Who wants to see a quick one-arm sprint race before we go? Darren loves them. All right. I've been working on it, Darren. I've been working on it, all right? What gear am I in? Is this how I pull a hernia? Not one leg as well? No, I can't do one leg. Don't know. Don't get in any more bloody accidents, Darren, all right? I'm in the wrong gear. Seated. If Darren can do it, I can do it. I have been practicing mine. Well, you need to tell Mum that. He's got a hell of a sense of humour, Darren, as well. He'll have to when I beat him one-handed sprint race. Right, and stood up. There we go, Darren. Break. Oops. Live view of how to apply bum cream while sprinting. Well, wouldn't it be good to get the bum cream in a squirty cream container and just go that would be great, wouldn't it? There we go, Darren. Mega podium, by the way. Wish I had your sprint. You don't wish I had, you might want my sprint, but you don't want my kilos. There we go, Darren. Another good end to a live stream. Thank you all for watching. But before you go, if you need to buy any goods in the Black Friday, Boxing Day sales, let me know. Quickly type in the comments what advert you're going to get. If you haven't got adverts, then you've got YouTube Premium. It's brilliant, isn't it? It's YouTube Premium. Scott pimping out his leave bum cream. Yeah. Oh. Well, when I got back, when I was in Bristol and I got back to Nat, and she was like sat with someone, and was like, "Did you get what you need?" I was like, "Yeah." I couldn't get bum cream in one shop, so I got lube from that shop and bum cream from the other one up the road. Garmin, hey, Simon Jenkins got a Garmin. Thanks for the ride on as well, Simon. Simon got a Garmin. You can never have too many Garmins. Although, to be honest, a Garmin 530 is 540. 540 is brilliant. You don't need any more than that. Fish tank? I thought it might be like garden tools, like a chainsaw. Or something like that. Ride on was my pleasure. Thank you, Simon. No idea. It is interesting though, isn't it? It is interesting. Anyway, you've just helped me pay £30 for bum cream because I thought it was Friday and I needed bum cream for tomorrow, which is Saturday, which isn't tomorrow, it's the day after. So I probably would have been all right getting it from Wiggle or Amazon, but there we go. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm going now. Thank you for watching putting up with me. We'll see you tomorrow, but most importantly,